Hello. Taking owls a bit too literally, if you ask me. Oh, I'm not much for dueling. I prefer to keep things friendly. I don't see how Professor Howin can be so dismissive towards beasts. I mean, look at them. They're so sweet. I can't quite reach. Our meat thinks he knows everything. Even told me he can speak gobbledygook. Sounded like gibberish to me. Hope they can catch him. Big castle for a student to get lost in, let alone a cat. No, one of the first years, I think. Don't have any pets of my own, unfortunately. My mother doesn't think too highly of them, especially magical ones. Best thing about coming to Hogwarts. Nifflers, glumbumbles, bowtruckles. I thought they were only pictures in books before. I think they can help us as long as we help them. They just take some getting used to. Hello there. Perhaps you can help me. Made any progress with your treasure map? Oi, can you help me? Following a treasure map, to be precise. Slight respite from battling the odd troll, I should think. Find anything yet? What have you learnt? Oh, how clever! Mine led to the boathouse. Barely found the treasure before I saw the headmaster coming. Oh, that's lucky! Seems as though we both had success. Glad I enlisted you to join me. Thank you. Try not to get lost in the castle yourself. Well, Dad did bring home a puffskein once. Mum was furious. Anyway, I better go make sure the first years caught that cat. Don't want them to be late on their first day. No. My mother's a muggle, and as soon as the puffskein that my dad brought home stuck its tongue up her nose, it went right back to the shop. Ugh. Can't say I'm terribly fond of all the dung in this class. You'll have to get used to them. Otherwise, you'll have a time of it in Beasts with Professor Howin. For the sheer knowledge of it. Hogwarts fascinates me. Plus, wonderful! Hogwarts fascinates me. I found 2 maps lying about, both leading to locations around Hogwarts. Care to have a look at one? You can keep whatever treasure lies at the end of your map. I'll be satisfied just knowing where it leads. We were each going to follow a Hogwarts treasure map. I'd suggest you start looking near the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. Welcome to Hufflepuff, by the way. Really glad to have you in our house. I'm Arthur. Do you think Poppy's already seen the hippogriffs? I'm sure you'll find your way all right. I mean, it can be a bit overwhelming at first. I still get lost sometimes. Did you expect him to make an announcement? Black would never admit if there was any danger. If it isn't the treasure hunter. Still can't believe you found that old uniform. Well done. This castle never ceases to intrigue. Well, on to the next Hogwarts mystery. Wonder if a quick rummage round Weasley's office might yield anything interesting. I was, yes. Thought perhaps a fellow Hufflepuff might have the perseverance to join me in a bit of an adventure. I was, yes. Thought you might be interested in joining me for a bit of an adventure. Asked Poppy if she'd be interested as well, but couldn't drag her away from her puffskein. Fair enough. Meet me back here if you find anything. He shooed me out of there, but not before I got a few galleons richer. What did you find? Based on a cursory review of your map, I'd suggest somewhere near Hecat's classroom. Sorry your map didn't lead to more. Perhaps next time. Some people take to a broom like a dug bog to mud. Not sure I'd do well riding a graphorn. Must take a fair amount of patience flying a hippogriff. Perhaps you've made yourself a bit too comfortable here. Poor old Professor Fig. I feel as if I hardly knew him. I should report you to the Ministry for that. No measly lock's gonna stop you, eh? I shall be extra careful wandering about Hogsmeade now. Don't want a troll sneaking up on me. What did I ever do to you? Seems odd that Ranrock and his lot attacked from underneath the school. Galleons and a historian's uniform. It was brilliant solving those old treasure maps. Glad I don't have to clean that up. Didn't see me. It happens, I suppose.